Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time watching one of my videos. Today I'm going to be cooking some steak sandwiches with some beautiful filet mignon, and of course I'm going to be cooking with some Kingsford charcoal. I'm not really using any wood for smoke today, as I'm going to be cooking, just trying to get some grill marks on those steaks, and then cooking some mushrooms down in a cast iron pan with some butter, and you'll see that in just a moment. I am using some new fire starters here by Fire and Flavor. These are biomass cubes. First time using them, but I'll go ahead and drop a link down in the description for you. They worked very well. Good purchase, if I may say so myself. They weren't very expensive. Easy to find too. So we're gonna let these charcoals get nice and hot, and then we'll flip this over into the grill. All right, the coals are ready, so I've got those dumped into my pit here. Everything's looking great. I got the grill set up, got the grate positioned, and I've got my cast iron pan in there. Again, I'm going to do a little bit of cooking here in a moment. I'm going to cook some mushrooms down for my steak sandwich. Let's get to it. Alright, so I'm back inside, and I'm getting ready to flatten my steaks here. I'm super excited. I bought that Mule Near meat tenderizer back after Christmas. My wife thought I was crazy. I thought it was cool. So I'm using it for the first time, so I'm super excited. I'm going to get these steaks pounded out nice and thin, tenderize them because, again, we're eating it on a sandwich, so I don't want too much extra chewing, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to get my steaks seasoned up with a little bit of olive oil here. I'm going to get that nice and rubbed in. It should help a binder for the seasoning. Throwing in a little extra Worcestershire sauce for flavor, one of my favorites. And then today I'm using the Yellowstone Cattleman steak seasoning and rub. I just want to go out there and say that I am supporting Yellowstone as I'm wearing a Yellowstone hat today. Big fan of the show as well as the spin-offs. You should check them out if you haven't already. Okay, so we got our steaks all prepped up, ready to go. Let's get outside. We're looking good. All right, coals are nice and hot. Let's get some butter, garlic, and Worcestershire sauce in this pan, and then we'll get our mushrooms cooking. And then, of course, we'll throw those steaks on, and we should be eating in no time. Wow, I almost don't even need to say it, but it smells incredible. Nothing like a little bit of butter, garlic, Worcestershire sauce together to make you hungry instantly. And of course, Crosby's hanging out, looking for what he can eat because it smells so good. We're looking good here. I think it's time to get our mushrooms thrown into the pot. They're not going to take very long to cook down. I'll give them a few minutes to cook down, and then we'll throw our steaks on. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll be done. Okay, so it's been about 7 or 8 minutes. Everything is cooking down nicely. I'm going to go ahead and get our steaks grilling here. Can't wait for this sandwich. Everything's coming together nicely. Alright folks, our steaks and our mushrooms are done. I'm going to get the steaks pulled off to the side here for just a few minutes, and I'm going to grill up some of this French bread for our sandwiches. It shouldn't take long, and then we're going to get on inside and start making our meal. Can't wait. This is epic. So I've cut my French bread into a few smaller pieces to make it more manageable here, which is going to help us cook this much faster as well. Just sopping up some of that butter, kind of help toast this a little bit. want to be very careful just to make sure not to burn this, because it would be super easy to do that in short order. All right, so our bread is done. Didn't take long. I told you so. Bread just doesn't take long to toast. So I'm gonna get those on a plate, and I'm gonna get a something to grab this hot pot so I'm not dancing around, you know, burning my hand. And we'll get inside and we'll start making our sandwiches. Now I'm super hungry. Let's eat. All right, everybody, so the steaks are off of the grill. Mushrooms there, down a little butter and Worcestershire sauce to add to our steak sandwiches. Check out this bread. Didn't that come out incredible on the Weber grill? I didn't get the grill marks I wanted on the inside. I think the bread was a little too curvy while I was on the grill, but we definitely got some butter on there and we're ready to go. So, as usual, I got my plate. And let me grab the good looking one. This one's a little bit bigger. Outside looks pretty good. Smells incredible with that garlic herb. All right, so we're gonna give BluePlate sandwich spread a try today on our steak sandwich. Check out that color. Looks a little tangy. Ooh, smells good. I like tanginess. So get a nice helping of that on there. Gonna go with a little much, but that's okay. That's my style. All right, so we'll get a spread. I'm gonna go both sides. That looks great. I'm going with some greens here. I believe this is like a special arugula that I got from the grocery store. It's purple and green. Perfect. Look at that. Look how beautiful. All right, so we have our base. We have our bread, we have our spread. You know what? Before we do the steak, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the mushrooms. Add the mushrooms right there on top of the lettuce, the fancy lettuce. Okay, now that we have our sandwich put together, the base of our sandwich, we have our bun, our French bread with garlic and herb. We have our lettuce and our cooked down mushrooms, smothered mushrooms that have been smothered down on the grill with some butter. It's time for the steak. So just pick a couple pieces here. We're gonna go in with this one. And again, I tenderize this using my Mjolnir hammer that I bought at one of the fancy stores. It worked very well. Look at that. Before I put the top on, I'll show you. Look how incredible. All right. I believe I have this upside down, so we're gonna do a quick flip. Perfect. All right. Look how incredible that is. I want to cut this in half and show you guys what it looks like from the inside. Oh, wow. Losing a little bit there, but that's okay. Before we lose it all, let's give it a try. Wow. Wow. I surprise myself sometimes. That is an excellent, excellent sandwich. Steak, super tender. Well, I'm missing one thing. Some deliciously seasoned fries. Wow. That's smoking. That's it. That was an incredible meal. Guys, this has been fun. It always is. It's a lot of work, but I love doing it. I hope you're enjoying it. Try this at home. Try this BluePlate sandwich spread. It's so good. There's one more thing. Need a little ketchup for my fries. Crosby's here, everybody. Come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Anyway, he wants more. But yeah, he's one of my biggest supporters. He and my wife, Stephanie. Hey guys, this again is fun. I love doing it, even though it's a lot of work. I'm going to keep trying to do it as much as possible. So if you like the content, please like, subscribe, share. Anything helps. You know, the more views, the better. So thank you so much. And I'm going to keep eating. So peace. That's smoking.